Okay, hey there, Virgo. I'm laughing because this is a rabbit hole that Spirit had me go down for your message today. It is your next 3-day messages, but remember, these can be about something that extends into the future. However, the meaning of this message is suddenly. All of a sudden, having insight. All of a sudden, having a great awakening. Yeah, they really had me sit with this. Okay, so they had me sit with this and did a little research here. You have a purpose here, or you could say you are being initiated at this time for a calling. And there might be a part of you that feels like you are not ready, or there's more to heal, there's more to work on, whatever it is. And Spirit is telling me to tell you that you are ready, and that this initiation, this really big purpose here on earth, has chosen you. Ready or not. That's the message. Uranus is a planet that it's an ice giant, and it's spiritually is known for awakenings, epiphanies. It is an outside planet, so it is it can be associated with feeling like you're here as an outsider sometimes. Maybe you are, because the reason would be that you're here to bring about revolutionary changes to this world. You are somebody who's very unique. Individualism is big, like doing your thing, your way. And just the idea of that, no matter how it's expressed, because each of you are going to have a different way of expressing your authenticity, but the idea, that concept is what's needed. It's breaking past what we call social norms, any kind of self-limiting beliefs. It's like if you were in a cage, it's busting that cage wide open. So you're here to come up with inventive, creative ways of doing things. You're here to usher in dramatic change. And if you felt like an outsider, just know that it is ultimately because there was this purpose that it has chosen you. It's actually a really big deal. So what's interesting about this is that Uranus, I was looking at it and it said it has 42 years of sunlight on each pole, and then it goes through 42 years of darkness. So the number 42 might be significant to you. It is significant to me in different ways. One, it kind of led me to the Bible, because 42 is the number of letters that was in the original name of God. So then it led me a little bit more to biblical things with that, but also the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Modern Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where they're asking this computer system basically like what's the meaning of life, and they say hashtag number 42 is the answer. And that's because it stands for anything that you would want it to be. If you're in computer programming, then it's like this can be filled in with anything you want it to be. And so that even speaks to me. It relates to this. Like, see the rabbit hole I'm going down here? It makes me feel like that's that unique thing, that element that you're supposed to bring here to earth. So then we go to the raven, a magnificent bird that is very adaptable, can live in many different terrains, many different areas. It's known for its highly intelligent thought process, can even plan for the future. And so that's a little bit different than other birds. So this bird, extremely intelligent, can use problem-solving skills to plan for its future. So there is a tie here about you and what is coming through your brilliant mind and your creativity that is going to, you are the plan for the future, is what they're telling me with that. Like you are that part of that really crucial, important part of the plan. And not just that, but the raven, if we go biblically, if we want to look in the, which I will reference, I reference the Bible every now and then, because it's a good book, but they have Job, when he was really worried about eating and being taken care of, the raven was used as the example from God by saying, you know, how do you think basically, who do you think provides for the raven? And then even Jesus said it, I believe, it might have been in Luke, I think, where he said, you know, the ravens do not worry about how they're going to get their food, and you are much more important than a bird. And it's just what the text says. Obviously not word for word. I'm not that fluent in it, but so there's this feeling of let Virgo know that they're here for a big deal and that they will be provided for and taken care of, and let them know that they are ready. That you are ready. Okay. So, revolutionary type of change. Like revolutionary. Big change. Let's see what else we get. Let's use Animal Spirit. I need to get bigger ones of these. I love this deck. Just get some bigger cards. Oh, the Phoenix, see? And the work. The bee. The work. This card in the guidebook, it says the work begins and the initiation. This card is awakening and epiphanies and genius. Something that changes in you drastically. You know, here we have what's changing drastically, right? The Phoenix. My favorite. My favorite. It is a mythical bird. Every 500 years or so, the Phoenix will prepare its nest with cloves and set itself ablaze, because it has trust, obviously, right? In this process of everything must go. Now I'm here rising from the ashes, and there's a trust that you're going to be completely transformed, completely new. And it is directly to your work. Now, when I say work, I don't think this is going to be traditional. I'm not getting the feeling of anything here being very traditional. This is different. This is outside of the box, and this type of work, I don't know. There's some sort of energy that you bring here that it might be challenging everything from our, like I say, social norms to even our currency system, or the way that people work, the way that people care and love for each other. Like there's something here about it's changing everything. Goodness. So you have the Phoenix. which is huge transformation. Huge. And the bee. That's probably too many, but I'll take a look at them. Those two always come out together, the pilgrim and the prayer. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we'll take them. We'll take them. Okay, let's see what else they're wanting you to know, other than whatever it is that you are going through. If you have come across this reading, it's not a little thing. It's huge. And it's meaningful to the collective, the whole world. And it's meaningful that you are as individual as you're coming, you're coming across. There's a lot of love here. A lot of love. We have agape. So we have unconditional love. These two seem to always come out together. I don't know how they always come out together. Every time I do it. And they're very similar looking, but so you're a divine warrior, and here we have someone that has a cause. They're figuring out their cause. They're figuring out things such as, why did I have so much spiritual warfare? Why did I have so many energies not wanting me to be myself? It's because of this energy that you carry. It's carrying the codes of the divine, of the new, well, actually not necessarily new, but newly formed, because it was tampered with, of a divine matrix. And you're somebody who's very important to bring those codes here. It's all connected with this unconditional love, agape. So it looks like there was a prayer sent out. You may be a healer too. You may not know you're a healer. You may not know. I mean, for one thing, you probably can heal yourself. That's, like, I can see that. But you may be a light worker that has healing abilities built in. Built in. Maybe it's through the things that you say, or it has something to do with this energy that you have. Wow. It's big energy, because it has me taken aback. Like, I feel it. It's making my... It's like, wow, it's almost overwhelming feeling. It can be misconstrued maybe as anxiety, is what I'm thinking too, because of if you're feeling what I'm feeling right now with this energy, there's a lot of excitement. Yeah, and so it could be feeling like a little bit of anxiety. So let me see this prayer. Look up the prayer, because sometimes there's a key word here. Reverence. Who you're paying homage to. Offering to be of service for the spreading of unconditional love and the anchoring in of the new divine matrix, 5D consciousness, energy. This prayer in this reading it's what you have as a soul, your higher self. It is what you've come here to stand for, stand up for, fight for. It involves including everyone, inclusivity. It involves including people. It involves unity. But there's a beautiful element here of doing so in the most unique, authentic way. So You're here to bring about change that it involves unity without feeling like you have to be united through conformity. Okay, because that is what I call like the machine. You know, the machine, the cookie cutter, copy paste society. Yours is, your link here is different, and it includes a love for all, no real judgment when it comes to how a person expresses themselves, and they've picked you because you're brilliant, because you have a mind that can think in the form of like strategy, and that makes sense then with Virgo energy. Pardon me, that makes sense with your energy. So this might be why you were picked for this. I would say to get really ready, because soon you're going to be going on a pilgrimage. A pilgrimage. At the same time, you're pioneering new territory, new lands. You're paving the way, and you're growing this divine unconditional love grid. So get ready, because the pilgrim is ready to go on an adventure. And the warrior, we have the warrior card has a diamond in the third eye area, where you would think a third eye. So there's and there's all this creativity up here also coming from above your crown chakra. So you have really open channels here. This could be part of the awakening too, is a feeling of not knowing what exactly, but knowing that there's an energy that is letting you know you have big purpose here. You have a big purpose. And so it might be your 8th and your 9th chakras that are outside of your head area, really wide and open, receiving a lot of information from your higher self, from your guides, about a cause or about something that's like a love worth fighting for. And so the warrior has to ask, what am I fighting for? Do I have the right tools? I think you've probably got new tools and new abilities here. So, yeah, all in the name of love. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I think I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to, I don't really want to mess with this reading too much. It's kind of odd the way that it got started off, but interesting. We will pull an angel number message for you too. Okay. Zero, 0, 0. And 333. Woof. Okay, so 0, 0, 0 says you are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. I am a creator. 333 says you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. Yeah, so let me just end this with saying, if you need a private reading, the information's in the description box below. I do pre-recorded videos for you and send you a private link, and prices start at $20 and go up from there. Try to keep it pretty affordable for everybody if you want one. And if you like the video, please give it a like, help this channel grow, or subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.